Hello friends and neighbors, Ken Berry here at OB Farms. Just unrolled another bale of hay, and I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes today about a very important topic, which is food security. So I've been talking for a few years on social media about food quality. What foods are part of a proper human diet and which foods can lead to obesity and diabetes and inflammation and mental health disease. And in the process of talking about that, starting about 2017, it occurred to me as I was living in my comfortable suburb house outside of Nashville that maybe I was telling the truth, but I certainly was not living the truth. And so Neisha and I moved to her grandfather's farm. Look, this one's paying careful attention. We moved to the farm, we put in some high tensile electric wire, and we drove this janky horse trailer behind my truck to Middle Kentucky. Long damn way pulling a trailer, especially when you're a guy like me that's not used to pulling a trailer. And we picked up 20 registered St. Croix sheep. And anybody you see in here with a pinkish purple tag is one of our Kentucky sheep. Right here with the missing ear. She's got one. She's an original girl. She's been here for working on 4 years now. So we moved to the farm and we said, we preach the truth. Let's start living the truth. And so that's what we've been doing for the last 4 years. There's Dogga. Hey, Dogga. He used to have a different name, but Beckett renamed him Dogga Baby. Dogga had a little trouble with behavior his first couple of years. That's why only has one ear. But as he's matured, he has become an absolutely perfect guardian dog. And he every time I unroll some hay, he loves this. This is his happy place. But we decided to be part of not only telling about the solution and preaching the solution, but raising the solution, shepherding the solution. And I can just tell you, if you're not used to farm life, it takes a minute to adjust. And we're still adjusting. Looking back now, I know that Neisha went through about a 2-year-long mourning period because she loved the city. She loved the convenience. She loved DoorDash. She loved having a high-end shops nearby. But there was she knew something was missing. And so she's literally been in mourning for 2 years. But as the days started to lengthen here in 2025 in February, she had an excitement and a twinkle in her eye that I haven't seen for a while. And we bought a greenhouse, and she actually started enjoying going to Tractor Supply and going to Home Depot and Lowe's and places like that. And she started looking forward to the spring and looking forward to the summer. It took her a couple of years to feel the giant chronograph of nature that, yes, we lived through the winter and it was bleak and it was dark and it was cold, but spring's coming, summer's coming, fertility's coming. There's one of my beautiful St. Croix rams. I could see it in her eye, and it was beautiful. It makes me want to cry thinking about it right now. How I saw almost like her soul woke up and was happy to be here. And I think that you're going to see a huge shift in the amount of content on this channel, OB Farms, and also on Neisha's channel. If you don't follow Neisha, it's Neisha. She's the most popular Neisha on YouTube. But just to fall in love with the process of actually raising real human food, growing real human food. I think it's been a renaissance for both of our souls, but hers was a little longer in coming, but I think she's very excited about this now. So watch this space. Very often on a farm video, when I'm watching these beautiful animals eat the hay that was put up by another farmer on another farm, it makes me wax philosophic and political and psychological and sociological. It makes me think about the entire human condition. And very often I'm going to be talking about this stuff on here and giving my opinion. Just keep in mind, I'm not telling you whether I'm right or wrong. I'm just telling you it's my opinion. Somebody shot a gun over the hill. Oh, good dog. Immediately on guard. He's like, don't make me come over there and kill you. This is my flock. We've got a neighbor over the hill here who is, he believes strongly in the frequent exercise of his Second Amendment rights. And I'm here for it, just as long as he aims carefully. Come on, sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Come on, mama. If a buzzard flies over, if a hawk flies over, he does exactly the same thing. If a strange car pulls in the driveway, he's immediately like, don't make me kill you. It's just a beautiful thing, my friends, to see how resilient life is. You got to know what you're doing. You got to have lots of ammo stored up to practice like that. Ammo's too expensive for me. I practice, but not that often. Not that much. But the beauty of life, just look at this little guy over here. He's sniffing at this hay. He's like, well, I saw Mama eat it. Maybe I should try a little bite. I don't know. He's only about a week old. Maybe 2 weeks. That's sagebrush. Yeah, you don't like that. No, you don't want that. So join us, would you? And you can join us. You don't have to leave the city and buy a farm to join us. You don't have to sell all your worldly possessions and go be a sheep herder out in the desert somewhere. That's not necessary. You can join us by finding out who raises and sells local beef and mutton and goat and chicken eggs, goose eggs, duck eggs in your area. Find them, support them. Even if you only buy 1 dozen eggs a year because they're expensive and that's all you can afford, then you've done your part. You don't have to change the whole world. You just have to change your little part of the world. So journey with us as we figure out what exactly is a proper human diet and what exactly is a proper human life. I think it includes farming and ranching, shepherding. What do you think?